this happens, unfortunate situation, and you just decided you went on the run right after that? Because I remember hearing, I remember hearing
I
this
was
shit.
with my man, the OG.
But what?
Time that shit happened, I was at one of my partner's house, and I think it was like my partner, his wife, another dude, and his wife, and I think my man, and I think somebody was like, "You should turn yourself in." Somebody else was like, "Yeah, you probably get less time," and my man was like, "Yo, I need to holler at you real quick."
Mm.
And we left and never came back. He was like, "We got to get the fuck away from them. I don't even know how they talking. They get ready to call police. How the fuck they suggesting for you to turn yourself in? Like, you know what I'm saying?" He's like,
that's classic.
He's like,
I like
yo,
this guy.
he's like, yo, homie, you got a body. Ain't no DA gonna say, well, he turned himself in. Let's not give him 25 years. He like, yo, I might never see you again. I can't watch you do that. The nigga, I swear to God, he cried.
So you hit the run. You decided to change. Then you changed your name, right?
Had a whole. He cried and then he put me on the game. He got me situated.
New birth certificate. Yo, how did you react to people calling you by your new
credit
name?
Card. Alonzo. My name was Alonzo Demetrius Corbin.
Who?
Alonzo Demetrius Corbin.
Okay.
That's the movie right there.
How did I mean, I guess I got used to it. People used to call me so.
That's the movie.
That's
the
movie.
The plot
weird.
twist.
I guess it was weird, but I guess I got.
Hold on, seriously, that's the movie.
I'm saying
Alonzo
Demetrius Corbin.
And when they see the movie, they're gonna be like, "Why is this name?" And you go through this whole journey. And then when they get to this, when they get to the meat and potatoes, like, oh, that's why
this shit is called.
Well, tell you.
Demetrius Corbin.
Who came up with that name?
My man Lord that took me on a run. The nigga was fucking with a chick.
Yeah.
He stole her son's Social Security. Like he was like 2. That was his name, I guess. So he had the Social Security. He was like, here. He was like, you need a wallet, homie. You can't be running around with no ID. You got to get a wallet. So boom, he gave me the Social Security card. So I got that. I think after that, I had to get to motor vehicles, but you need an address. So boom, we went to like a leasing housing development. We got a lease, blank lease. Went to the library, typed in all my shit. So now we got the address and a social. I think with the address and the social, we went to motor vehicles, and I was able to get
a license,
proof of address, get ID, and then I took the written test, like the same. This in Atlanta, Georgia, I did this shit the same day.
A permit.
Took the written test, passed, and took the road test the same day. So I got my license all in one day.
So the driver ed teacher came in and called you Alonzo?
It wasn't. I just had to take the permit test.
Oh, I'm talking about the drive. Okay, I thought you meant the road test.
The road test, yeah. They was like Mr. Corbin. You know what I'm saying? That was.
You like who?
Yeah. So boom. Once I got that, I'm legit now. So like I'll be in stores playing around. I start filling it. You see the Visa shit and fill it out. I start getting credit cards. I'm like, oh shit. And my man is like, yo, you could buy a gun, right? I'm like, nah. He like, I'm telling you, go in the gun store. Nigga ran. Yeah, you're good. You could buy as many as you want today. Bought me a gun. Like that shit was ill.
Now, going through your mind, I mean,
I thought I was going to jail. I told my man, yo,
yeah.
there's no way. Like when I'm leaving, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to jail.
Even as you become Alonzo, this is crazy for me to
homie, I'm in motor vehicles, scared to death. My man is like, you good, you good, relax. And I'm like, I'm nervous. Everywhere I go, I'm nervous. But then, after a while, familiarity breeds contempt. I start getting comfortable. Like I remember when I got caught, like I couldn't believe it. Like I couldn't believe it, Pete. You would have thought I was I had all type of money because I was like y'all niggas ain't like I just was mad arrogant. Like, I couldn't believe it.
How did it get to America's Most Wanted?
That was the victim's family.
Okay.
That was more or less them pushing it.
And that was that guy. I remember watching those shows. What was that guy named? John Walsh or something like that?
His son had got kidnapped.
Yeah, and that's what made him start that.
Yeah.
So when they got you, you just like at a home or something like that?
I think I was getting tired. I had came back to the Bronx. I had an apartment in Atlanta, but then when they put the America's Most Wanted, I left there. That's when I started. I was in Camden. I was actually living in Camden. Okay. So I'm living in Camden, but Camden.
Yeah.
Camden is Camden. I ended up getting into some shit in Camden. So when I get into some shit in Camden, I start running back and forth. I'm playing New York. I'm still out there, like getting my little money out there, but I'm in New York more. But you know, I think it was one of my ex's brother who we was cool with. I was staying at his crib. But I mean, I don't know who told me, because you know I had different bitches coming in, and he had bitches coming in, and one of the main chicks he was fucking with was living in Throg's Neck. So I'm thinking this bitch don't know me. She know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got signs in the store in Throg's Neck and all that. Like, she
had a
know
reward
me.
out and shit?
Yeah, all that. Like, she know me. Like, but you know, I don't know who told where I was. But
yeah.
I know somebody.
Now, when you get when you get caught, being that you went on the run, that's when you were facing what? Don't they give you more time for that?
Nah, like I was never arrested.
Oh, copy.
So I wasn't really
so they're
on
looking
the
for you.
run. Y'all looking for me, but like I could tell, even when they put a warrant out, like shit, I ain't know I had a warrant. I ain't on no run. I'm chilling. Like y'all looking for me? They gonna be like, well, you just left home and yeah, I was tired, nigga. What the fuck? But technically, they can't prove that I know. It wasn't like I got locked up, bailed out, and dipped. You know what I mean? So it just, if I would have went to trial, like my lawyer was like, that's gonna look bad on the jury.
Yeah,
for the jury.
And that
because he's just like, because he's like, it's human nature. Some people believe if I ain't do nothing, I'm not running. You know what I mean? And he's like, it's some people you're not gonna take that out their mind. They gonna feel like if you didn't do nothing, he's like, we gonna say you was scared, you was this, you was that. But some people gonna feel like, but if you didn't do nothing,
you won't run. Yeah, why you run?
Know what I mean?
Yeah.